The sun's illumination. In the original I Ching, thousands of years ago, the ancients used the 64 hexagrams, the 64 frequencies, to track and harmonize with the forces of nature. The ancients used the I Ching to guide the people, an empire, a civilization. The I Ching is a living transmission of the divine, of consciousness. The I Ching is a map of the changing cosmic frequencies of life, of consciousness. How we respond to challenges dictates the pattern of our destiny. The intention of this video is to serve you in the highest blessed way. This is abstract energy of sensing, so receive this message with your heart and body. This week, starting March 1st through March 7th, the Sun and Earth move into the 63rd and 64th I Ching. This week's solar transit moves us into logical collective energy of understanding, located in our crown center, activating mental pressure. The 63rd I Ching is named after completion, the energy of doubt, the energy of the logical left brain. Although logic and abstract are both collective energy and work closely together, there are differences between them. Abstract uses experiences and recollections about what has happened to plan for the future, while logic uses patterns to predict the future. Essentially, logic is about experiments, and abstract is about experiences. If a pattern doesn't project into the future, the mind concludes with doubt and suspicion. Take that in for a second. Can you see the forever dance between past and future? Our path is not linear. It's not a straight line. It's spiral. We are forever coming back to things we thought we understood, to see the deeper truths, the interconnectedness of all things. This energy continues us in the quarter of initiation, a time period that we return as a witness to life. And once the mind accepts that the body is life, then purpose can be fulfilled through the mind, meaning we can find answers that bring action and forward movement. This time period represents a phase of personal development with the focus of self-discovery and defining one's purpose. The Sun moving into the 63rd I Ching automatically activates the 64th I Ching, its programming partner, its Earth, its opposite polarity in the mandala, the matrix of the Maya, the illusion. The energies are one. The Earth is the manifestation, the grounding energy, what we see, and the Sun is the illumination, the wisdom, what we be. The Earth, the grounding energy. What we see this week is in the 64th I Ching, named before completion, also named confusion. The 64th I Ching is abstract collective energy of sensing, also located in our crown center, activating mental pressure. The 64th I Ching is the energy of big ideas, downloads that need time, lost in thoughts, confusion, epiphanies, connecting to higher consciousness, ideas that have a big impact, abilities to connect to spiritual realms, knowing and sensing, active dream life, visual learner, seeing in pictures. The 64th I Ching, the energy of confusion, is about the constant mental pressure to reflect on past issues and events, trying to make sense out of them. Being in the head center, the crown center, it puts pressure to go back to past scenarios and relive them over and over again until it's fully understood and internalized. The 64th I Ching is always struggling with confusion, so it's important to accept this confusion as a normal part of life's experiences. By having this I Ching, one has a visual mind, which randomly flashes images from past experiences that are not yet understood and need to be internalized. The 64th I Ching is half of the 6447 quantum field channel named abstraction, a design of mental activity mixed with clarity. This powerful, magical quantum channel is about thinking through past experiences while trying to make sense out of the past. With deep reflection, it comes to clarity and meaning that inspires others from its gained insight. If you have the 47th I Ching in your energetic design, then you have this powerful magical quantum channel energy available to you this week. If not, the 64th I Ching will be hanging, standing alone, the mental pressure of trying to make sense of past experiences. The 64th I Ching is the shadow of confusion and is the victim of confusion, which may manifest as imitating or being confused. The sun, the illumination, the wisdom, what we be this week is in the 63rd I Ching named after completion, the energy of doubt. The 63rd I Ching is logical collective energy of understanding, located in our crown center, activating mental pressure to understand. The 63rd I Ching is the energy of, can you prove it? Left brain learner, doubt, suspicion, logical questions, self-doubt, prediction through patterns, provable results. Uncertainty leads to important proof, recognizing mistakes and patterns. The 63rd I Ching, the energy of doubt, is naturally skeptical and questions the validity of everything. It always approaches situations with is it safe mindset, always considering something to be faulty or unsafe until the opposite is proven by logic or data. The 63rd I Ching has a tendency to be doubtful or suspicious of everything, including their own insight or abilities, which can lead to suffering, since the skepticism should be towards information rather than people or oneself. The 63rd I Ching is half of the 63-4 quantum field channel named logic, a design of mental ease mixed with doubt. This powerful magical quantum channel is about the creation of hypothesis. It starts with the crown center, the head center, putting mental pressure to search for meaning and purpose through projections of patterns into the future. The 63-4 channel is always searching for questions, to which they independently search for the answer. This is the foundational channel of a scientist. With this channel, one has a fixed doubting mind that comes up with logical conclusions, which are not always true. These conclusions are more like mental concepts that need further experiments. If you have the 4th I Ching in your energetic design, then you have this powerful quantum field channel available to you this week. If not, the 63rd I Ching will be hanging, standing alone, the mental pressure for logical understanding. The 63rd I Ching is the shadow of doubt and is the victim of doubt, which manifests as self-doubt or suspicion. This week's solar transit brings a beautiful interplay between our logical left brain that loves neat, organized patterns to project into the future, and our holistic, abstract right brain that senses and reflects on past experiences, bringing us mental pressure to understand the past and future. This week can be an opportunity to observe the mind, this interplay, this dance, which may reveal to us how the mind may be influencing our decisions and our experience of being alive. During this transit, we may notice an unusual balance and beauty, like a dance between yesterday and tomorrow, between cycles and patterns, between experiencing and solving. The abstract energy that grounds us is trying to make sense of the past, and the logical energy tries to anticipate the future. When we are busy in the mind, focusing on past and future, we miss life itself, the present moment, where life is lived with rich experiences and sensations of pleasure in the body. The mind can be beautiful, filled with wisdom to share, or it can torture us with fears and thoughts of how things should or should not be. Mental anxiety and doubt can steal our precious moments in the now. The collective global aura is here to respond, to heal and attune to universal flow and abundance. We surrender the need to initiate or react. If you're a manifestor aura, you're here to respond to your inner knowing. If you're a generator aura, you're here to respond to the outer world. If you're a projector aura, you're here to respond to recognition and invitation. If you're a reflector aura, you're here to respond to the cycles of the moon. When we observe the mind, its momentum of endless thoughts of this or that, we create space, awareness, and begin to accept thoughts as being separate from who we truly are. We begin to see through them. We begin to see the thought patterns. We begin to get our power back. By bringing our attention, our awareness to the body, our senses, and trusting what feels good and true in the present moment, we stay true to who we are, to our truth. The intensity of mental pressure will pass and bring us back to the grace of emotions next week. Life moves back and forth in an endless spiral. Our path, our journey is not straight or logical, even though life may be built on logic. Life is a mystery meant to be experienced by just being alive and witnessing truth, the forever unfolding of each moment, the now, the present moment where life is lived. Remember, love yourself and choose to be blessed.